loves! I am back with regular videos. I am so excited. October was crazy. I put out 18 videos in October. I feel like that's a lot in a 31-day span. I don't know. I wanted to do so much more than I got done. I do work full-time, so I feel like all I did was work or work on YouTube. So now we are back to regular things and not such elaborate videos. So I'm really excited that it is November and we can get back to regular videos. I actually missed my favorites video last month, which I have not done. I don't think even once since I started my channel a little over a year ago. So crazy. Anyway, we're gonna jump right in. It is November. I'm excited. I do feel like October flew by, but not really at the same time. I don't know. So I have makeup favorites and kind of a random favorite. So I'm gonna start with the random favorite, even though it's not that random. You saw this in my hair tutorial that I finally put up. You guys have been asking for it for forever. This is a Hot Tools 1-inch curling iron. This was one of their limited edition ones. It is sparkly and lilac. It's very pinky purple, which I mean kind of is lilac, but yeah, no. It's nice, it's a little bigger. I normally use a 3/4 inch curling barrel, so that one's a little smaller. This one just creates a little bit bigger of curls. I don't know, I just like it. It's cute. It's a nice curling iron. I love Hot Tools curling irons. Literally, since I started using them, I haven't used anything else. I've been curling my hair for many, many years, and I would buy the Revlon ones from from Target, and those often broke on me. I have not had one of these break. I don't think at all. They've just gotten old and I've replaced them with a newer one. I think this is my third one. But my last one is still totally usable and I'm totally gonna keep using it. I just wanted this one simply because it's adorable. And to try a larger barrel. I think my kitten is excited that we are filming because she's running around and calling the chair. Right, let's see. I'm just gonna grab stuff. This is a primer from Bare Minerals. This is Prime Time in Fair. They put out a fair shade not that long ago, which I was excited about because I am definitely not light or medium. I am fair. I am super pale. And this one works great for me. I love that one pump covers your entire face. I don't know, I just like what it does for my foundation. I feel like it stays on longer. I haven't been getting any breakups on the side of my nose. Sometimes I do use this all over my face and then a little bit of Professional just right here on my nose where I do get oily. Those two together, it's so good. I love that this one helps prevent the creasing that I get right here when I wear L'Oreal True Match in my smile lines. This helps eliminate that. It feels good. It feels moisturizing. My skin has been really mad at me from all of the Halloween tutorials that I did. And literally my eyelids, especially this one for some reason, are really, really dry right now. There's the weather change. All of a sudden it's got super cold here. So this guy is my friend. And then speaking of moisturizing things, this is the Kiehls Eye Treatment with Avocado. I've had this guy for a little while and I used it and then I started using my Olay 7 sign, whatever it is, this Olay eye cream, and now I'm using this one again. This one is super moisturizing. I just feel like this has helped hydrate my eyes. I've been putting this on my under eye before I put on my concealer and before my primer just to really hydrate that area, and I feel like it has made a difference. I don't get as much of that dryness right underneath my eyes that you get at the end of the day. So it's a really nice little eye treatment. This lash glue, I feel like I had to have mentioned it in favorites, but I think I just mentioned it in all of my tutorials. This is the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive, clear white. I don't know if I don't think they have a dark one right now, but maybe they will. This one actually, I feel like it dries clear. It kind of lives up to that. I still usually cover my lash band just in case, because maybe I'm crazy. This stuff is amazing. You don't have to wait for it to dry. You can literally put it on your lash strips, put it on one, set it down, put it on the other, set it down, and then pick back up that first one and put it right on. You can even just put it on and put it right on your eye as long as you don't overload the lash with lash glue, which it's really easy. You don't have, it's really hard to overload it with lash glue because this one's got a little, let me open this one. I just ordered 2 more because I've used up my first one. Like this, cutest little packaging, and it's got a little wand inside. Just makes it so easy to paint on, all around, amazing. This makes my life just a little bit easier, especially for someone who puts on false lashes every single day. This is your friend. It is your friend. This is the Celebration Foundation Illumination by It Cosmetics in the shade Fair. I've been loving this to kind of set my foundation instead of using a normal translucent powder that I have been using. It's got a really nice illumination to it, and I really like that. I'm all about the illuminated skin. I want to look glowy, and I have dry skin a lot of the time, so anything that's gonna help me get that glow back in my skin, I'm gonna love, and it's just, I love it. Sometimes I use it all over my face and even set my under eye concealer with it, but most of the time I will set my under eye with my Physicians Formula translucent powder and then go on the rest of my face with this guy. It is a little pricey if you're going to use it just as a setting powder, but honestly, like even on film, I notice a difference in the glowiness of my skin when I use this. So I've just really been enjoying this, and you don't have to use much. This one was really unexpected. I have had this palette since it first came out, and I had not taken it out of my drawer, out of the box, not touched it once. And then in this past month, I just reached for it one day, and I've been using it almost every single day. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. I just really like it, and I love the little brush that it came with. I should have it right here in my brushes. Here it is. This has been my go-to like little blender brush that I try and keep clean to blend things out. So I love this guy. I haven't even used this side, but it's dual with synthetic and natural fibers. So definitely a nice bonus. I love when a palette comes with a really nice brush. If you guys have seen this before, which I'm sure you have a million times, there are a bunch of shimmery, super shimmery shades. They aren't near as glittery on the eye as I thought they were going to be. I feel like a lot of these have that first layer of glitter, and then there is glitter throughout, but it's not like bam glitter. It's not as glittery as a pigment, but it's still really gorgeous. And the champagne shade right in the middle is the perfect lid shade. It's a great palette because again, you have everything in there, and if you know me, you know I love that. Then I can highlight my brow bone, I have my transition shade, my crease shade, and I can go from there with the lid shade. But this is like, a champagne is my staple lid shade, so that it has that makes me happy, keeps me happy. It blends really nicely. I really love it. I've heard some people say it didn't blend out as nice or wasn't up to the same quality as other Smashbox shadows. Honestly, I love it, and I think it's great, and I'm now glad that I purchased it, and now I'm gonna get some use out of this guy. If you guys still want to see a tutorial, even though it's been quite a while, let me know down below and I will try and do that for you. I have probably mentioned this one in a favorites, but I'm gonna mention it again because I am in love with it, especially because I tried to switch eyeliners and switch it up and go back to what I was using, and I am just like obsessed with this little guy. It is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Pen 2-in-1 Eye Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. It's supposed to help your eyelashes out. I don't know if I've noticed a difference with that, but it's a really fine tip. It's really easy to control, and it gives you that nice look of like a real liquid liner with a pen. I feel like sometimes it's hard to get that true liquid liner look with a pen. I feel like a lot of the time it's a little more translucent. You have to really layer it on. Sometimes I do re-layer it on right in the middle because I always layer it over shadow. If you're not layering it over a bunch of shadow, you're probably not gonna have to do that. But that's just me, and I like it really black. It's a really nice eyeliner. I've been using this every day, and I haven't run out yet. I'm gonna be sad when I do, but I'm just gonna go buy another one. This is gonna be one of those things that I can see myself repurchasing over and over again. In the past couple months, the Colourpop Lippie sticks came out, and there's been one that I think, well, there's been a couple, but one that has been kind of my go-to. I am loving Button. Button is a glossy finish. Let me swatch them for you. I have stuff all over my hand. It's beautiful. It could be, especially with the lip liner, because the lip liner is quite darker. God, I need to redo my nails. Please don't look at those. I was gonna redo them, but then I sat down to do my makeup, and I wanted to get this stuff filmed so I could try and edit it tonight and get it up as soon as possible. So I'll do my nails tonight, and my roots. Don't look at those either. They're crazy. So yeah, the lip liner is a little darker. I feel like when you do use the lip liner, it gives it more of that Kylie Jenner lip, you know what I'm talking about, that gorgeous color. And I feel like it works for me with my really fair skin because it's darker, but when you mix those, and especially if you put a gloss on top of it, or even a little bit of MAC Smith, I love to layer that on top of this as well. It's just perfect. It doesn't look too deep, too dark, too weird on such pale skin. So if you are pale, definitely check these out, especially if you're on the search for those. and they are only $5 a piece. Colourpop, so good. I've already ordered more. It's just awesome, and I really, really love that you can get a lip pencil and a lipstick for $10 and you don't have to think about it, and they go perfectly together. Good. You all know how I feel about Colourpop. I'm wearing Cake right now on my lips. This is the first time that I have worn this one, and I like it quite a bit. Alright guys, well I believe that is everything. That concludes my October favorites. Happy November. I'm really excited to get some holiday looks together for you. I just filmed a tutorial using the La Belle Carousel by Too Faced, so I'm going to try and do a bunch of looks from all of the holiday palettes that I have acquired and plan to acquire over this month. Are there any certain palettes that you want to see a look from? Any certain reviews you want to see? Anything you guys want to see? Now that we are all finished with all of those Halloween tutorials, please let me know down below. And I love you all so much, and thank you so much for all of your support through that crazy month, and I will talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye. I don't even know.